Alright, so again, as I mentioned, the trailer is most likely gonna be releasing today. And yeah, I was right. The trailer did release today, and we're gonna talk about it because it's a pretty big trailer with a lot of stuff to talk about. By the way, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to make our Discord active, and we're gonna be doing a Battle Pass giveaway at 45k. So subscribe right now. Enough of this. I wanna get into this awesome trailer, honestly. So I've watched this trailer about 2 times already, and honestly, all I can say is that it's an awesome trailer, and I'm pretty excited for what they're gonna do. Now, the trailer pretty much confirmed one thing, but also kind of diverted our expectations a little bit. So you know, Sung Jin-woo and Igris, we thought they were both gonna get evolution. I did mention that they could be a combined unit. I mentioned this in some videos a while ago, that they could be a combined unit. Turns out that is what's gonna be happening. So right here you have the double dungeon. Then you have Sung Jin-woo and Igris at their normal form. You know that this is the normal Sung Jin-woo and Igris because it's literally their normal stances, right? And then right here you have a shot that shows evolve, right? After you show Sung Jin-woo and Igris, it shows evolve right here, and then after that it shows Sung Jin-woo. So clearly it shows that Sung Jin-woo and Igris, they're probably going to be combined to create a newer unit, which is going to be this one right here. Now, how I know that it's going to be Sung Jin-woo and Igris? Because as you guys can see right here, Sung Jin-woo right there, Igris right there, and it's just one circle, which means that likely Sung Jin-woo and Igris is going to be a combined unit, which means that obviously they're gonna be just one unit, right? They are most likely going to combine Sung Jin-woo and Igris normal version, combine them in evolution, and you're gonna evolve them into this newer unit. So I think that's most likely what's gonna be happening. Obviously, there's gonna be some other requirements that you need to do, but from what I'm seeing, that's where they're going with this. They're going to make you combine both of these units to eventually get the Sung Jin-woo and Igris. So if you don't have Igris yet, good luck, because it's going to be quite annoying to actually get Igris. I'm telling you right now, if Yamamoto is annoying, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be more annoyed with Igris, because the Igris boss rush is way more annoying and way more hard to macro than the Yamamoto boss rush. So yeah, good luck with that, guys. But apart from that, they also did show this one right here. So obviously you have attacks, combined attacks with Sung Jin-woo and Igris, and right here you actually have summons. So right here you have summons. So obviously Sung Jin-woo and Igris is over there. Then you have summons. So these summons right here are most likely going to be from Sung Jin-woo. So Sung Jin-woo is going to be an even better summon. He's gonna be able to summon units even more, which is actually kind of interesting, right? Then obviously you also have new characters. This is one new character right here already. We're gonna talk about the map a little bit later on, but this is going to be the character that replaces S-Death, which is going to be Freyrin. So Freyrin is going to replace S-Death in the next update. She's going to be the new World Lines unit. I want to put some focus into this one right here, because as I was talking in the CC chat, one of the developers, Clay Talkie, mentioned that there's going to be something special in this update 4.5, and they're actually going to be holding a stage for update 4.5. They usually hold stages for main updates like update 5, update 4, but they're actually going to be holding an update stage for update 4.5. So there's going to be something new and special with update 4.5. So maybe the double evo is gonna be the special thing that they're talking about. But if you take a look right here on the map, this is actually something that we haven't seen before. So this map right here, as you guys can see, there's an ant swarm over there, and then there's an ant swarm over there. So all sides there's ant swarms, and there's actually, I think, a text right here that says wait on tunnel to close. I really don't know what that says right there. It's too small for me to see, but I think this is going to be the special thing that they're talking about. It's gonna be raids. I don't think it's gonna be Odyssey, because Odyssey is supposed to be a replacement for Paragon, and this is clearly not Paragon. Most likely this is gonna be a new raid. I definitely think it could be a new raid, because we haven't gotten a new raid since the last raid, I believe, was actually on November. So it's really fitting for us to get a new raid now, because it's been several months already. So this is likely going to be a new special raid. Every raid they add, there is a special feature. So I can see this being a raid that we have to do. Yeah, it's actually very interesting and very exciting what they're gonna be doing with this. So yeah, pretty cool unit. I mean, pretty cool stuff that they're doing here. So the last things that I want to talk about is obviously this unit right here is pretty cool. So I think they've already showed most of the unit that they're going to be adding in this update. So they're going to be adding Songjinwoo and Igris combination unit. They're going to be adding Freyren, and then they're going to be adding one other unit. Are they going to be adding more unit than just the ones we saw here on the trailer? Likely there's going to be a little bit more. Maybe there's going to be one more unit that they haven't shown yet. But this is most of the stuff we're going to be getting in this update. So why did it take 3 weeks then for this update to release if, you know, this is all the units we're going to be getting? Well, number one, this new map right here, I believe, is a special thing that we haven't seen in anime Vanguards before. And number two, I do believe that Songjinwoo and Igris, they are going to have a grindy quest. I do believe that the quest to get Songjinwoo and Igris is going to be complicated and possibly time-consuming. And apart from just that, I think it's going to be a in-depth quest, because if you take a look at the animations that Songjinwoo and Igris have, they have over 4 or 5 animations. Both of them, this new unit has 4 or 5 animations. So that much work put into their animations, I think they're gonna have a lot of stuff in them, and they're going to be the first of its kind, basically. Songjinwoo and Igris is going to be the first of its kind, so they probably spend a lot of time balancing this unit, spent a lot of time working with this unit. And by the way, this one right here is the sneak that we have for you know, the one on Discord. So it is a map for a new game mode, which, yeah, it is a map for a new game mode. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the stuff that we have here. I do believe that Songjinwoo is going to be summoning these guys right here. I don't know if it's going to be a passive ability or if it's going to, you know, be an ability that you can toggle. All I know is that Songjinwoo and Igris is going to be a very interesting unit, right? And now, enough of that. There's one more thing that I really want to talk about. So let's say, for example, you already have Songjinwoo, right? Let's say you have Songjinwoo Monarch with, let's say he has Monarch, right? And let's say you have Igris with Ethereal. So how is that gonna work? Are you gonna have Monarch and Ethereal Songjinwoo? Because if that's gonna be the case, that's gonna be quite pay to win. Honestly, it's gonna be very pay to win if, you know, you can get both of the traits of them. Because imagine having a double Monarch unit. That's going to be a little bit too overpowered. A double Monarch unit is definitely not free to play. It's definitely too overpowered, and it's definitely very pay to win, right? Especially because it's gonna be a new unit, everybody's wanna get it. It's not gonna be well received, in my opinion, if both of these units can get the traits. So how I think it's gonna happen is it's gonna most likely take the best trait of Songjinwoo and Igris, and then it's going to pick the best one. So let's say you have a Monarch Songjinwoo, Ethereal Igris. It's most likely just gonna take Monarch Songjinwoo and put that into the new unit. I think that's how it's gonna work. I don't think they're gonna make it a double trait, because that would be very unfair to the people who don't have, you know, Monarch on both of these two units. It's gonna be very unfair. And imagine having a 600% boosted unit. 600% boosted unit because 2 Monarchs. That's gonna be way too overpowered. That's literally going to be absolutely broken. So I don't think that's gonna be how it works. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this trailer. There's a lot of stuff that they're gonna be adding. Well, is it really a lot of stuff? I don't think it's a lot of stuff, but I do think it's a lot of new stuff, right? Songjinwoo is gonna be a unique unit, a one-of-its-kind unit. This game mode right here is gonna be a one-of-its-kind game mode, never before seen, at least in anime Vanguards. And we're gonna have a new unit, 2 new units. So I do believe that it is going to be a decent update, not with that much content, but there's gonna be a lot of new innovations in this update, which is pretty exciting if you ask me. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.